Here are the top 10 best interview looks at Miss USA 2023. I'm Dani Walker. Thanks for joining this episode. I hope that you enjoy it and choose to subscribe, as well as check out the memberships option because you'll get extended versions of many of my episodes. If you caught my other episode about the Miss USA 2023 contestant departure looks, you will know that I was quite worried when it came to fashion and style for this year's bunch. But I will say, as soon as we saw them getting into rehearsals and events, they were really picking things up, and I was pleasantly surprised. It was very difficult for me this year to narrow things down to a top 10. I'll share my faves in no particular order, and spoiler alert, I think this is the first year I've released an episode like this and there are no skirts or dresses featured in the episode. That makes me think that in coming editions that skirts and dresses are really gonna make a comeback. Tennessee wore this really cute three-piece set. So a three-piece set is not as common, but I liked it. I think the color was fantastic on her. This piece is from L'Academy, and I think that she just looks so fun and stylish and fresh. So I'm such a huge fan of this look. Very excited for her. Whoever helped her put this together, I think made the right choice. Arizona. So we are classic in this black jumpsuit. So cute. I love the shoulder detail. Now this is something I personally love because I love asymmetrical pieces. So that's definitely personal preference. I think she looks classic here. She looks fashionable, and I think that she looks pageant interview appropriate. So as many of you know, pageant interview outfits aren't quite the norm interview outfit that you would wear for many different reasons. They're fun. They're usually pretty bright, colorful. Maybe they have interesting shapes or a detail. They might be slightly more fashionable than your typical interview outfit, but I really enjoy them. But I will say that I think there is an important distinction that some contestants now, because we've kind of gone crazy with our interview styles, some contestants are not understanding the distinction, I think, between a cocktail dress, a fun fashion type dress, or an interview appropriate outfit. So although I loved so many of the styles this year, quite a few of them did not make this episode because I felt that they were more appropriate for the stage or for a cocktail party. I think Arizona looks fantastic. The hair, the makeup, the shoes, all of it put together really works for a great interview look in my opinion. And by the way, this jumpsuit, I believe it is made by Solace London. Florida. I thought this was such a fun two-piece pantsuit. So for me, what was great about this and what made it different are the rivet details. I thought they were a really fun embellishment. I would love to know if they were custom. I do not recognize this suit personally. If you know who made it, let me know. I think it's just really beautiful though. I love that she had the pointed metallic heel. I really like her straight hair. I've been loving her straight hair. I talked about that in my preliminary recaps episode, so you can check that out and learn a little bit more about her there. But I think she looks fantastic. She looks ready to go for her dream job interview. Miss North Carolina USA is wearing what I presume to be is a set. She got this at the Elizabeth Anthony collection. I don't know if this is an Elizabeth Anthony collection piece or if this is just a different designer that they carry, but either way, that's where she got this beautiful interview outfit. I love it. She is definitely on trend here with that strapless blazer look. She has more of a wide leg pant. I also like that her hair is pulled back. It's just such a beautiful, clean interview look. I feel like she's really trending with this piece. I also want to mention though that Miss South Dakota USA wore a very similar outfit, but hers had a halter style. Still really cute and fabulous. I think what put North Carolina over the top for me and put her on this list was really that trending strapless neckline for this set. I really like that part of it. Georgia is reminding me of Deshauna Barber's Miss Universe interview outfit. Deshauna wore this really beautiful lilac jumpsuit. She looked fantastic, and I believe hers was by Fernando Wong. I don't know who Georgia's is designed by, but I love it. I think it's perfect. I think the cutouts are really fun for the climate being in Reno. It is a little bit warmer. So I just thought she looks fantastic in this. It's cute, it's original. I couldn't find anything else really like it online. South Carolina is wearing a custom Gregory Ellenberg suit, and this is such a fun look. Now, Gregory Ellenberg has brought us what I think are some of the most fun, creative, unique interview styles that we've seen at Miss USA, probably in the past decade. But unfortunately, he is going to be retiring soon, so I don't think we're going to be seeing these pieces in the future from him. But South Carolina wore one of his gowns when she was first runner-up at Miss Teen USA, so clearly they have some sort of a relationship, and she was able to enlist him for some help on this interview look. But I think it's fantastic. I think it's so fashionable and fun. I could definitely see our future Miss USA, whoever she's gonna be, wearing a fashionable piece like this to a media interview post-crowning for her media week. Kentucky is walking my fine line between more of a cocktail look versus an interview look, but I did really just loved this two-piece set. I thought it was fantastic, and it was styled at Henry's Cloud 9. It's fantastic. I do wish she would have gone with a different shoe. I do feel like that black pointed toe heel was super safe, which is fine, it's safe, but I like things that are gonna be a little bit more styled. Now her hair and makeup look beautiful here. I absolutely love that as well, and I feel like that's really a part of this entire picture. But this is definitely an eye-catching look. I did love it, but like I said, I was like, it's almost, for me, it's a little bit too much of like the sequins and the beading, but she just looks so fantastic, I had to include it. DC, frankly, I feel like her hair and makeup are really carrying this look. This look in itself is not something that's incredibly unique. It's a cobalt blue jumpsuit, one shoulder, kind of a ruffled neckline. It looks great on her though, and what I love is the fit of this piece. It was fitted to perfection. I also just really like that it allows the focus to be more on her. So I feel like that's also something that's really important for interview outfits, and when you start wearing pieces that have big details on them, there is really that fine line between a piece that's going to be complimentary and fashionable and trending and fun, and then the pieces that are going to be distracting from you. So just be really careful when you're walking that fine line when it comes to interview styles. Michigan was also in my best departures outfit episode, and so I'm not really surprised to see her here, although she has been flying under the radar for a lot of pageant fans. Now when I saw this look, I really wasn't surprised because I liked her style in her departure, and I think that she's been pretty consistent. And if you look at her Instagram, she's been posting a lot of great styles. When I saw this, I was wondering, why does this look so familiar though? I think I've seen this before, and I have. This is actually the same exact suit that Sydney Sweeney wore, and this is designed by Kong Tri. So I thought it was super cute, was fun. I love the illusion bodice and just that vertical detailing on the bust. It's original. Of course, the color looks fantastic on her. It's such a great contrast to her dark hair. She looks beautiful here. This is definitely one of my favorites. I didn't mention it at the beginning of the episode, but I do have a favorite interview outfit this year, and that was worn by Miss Hawaii USA. So I just personally love this style. I think it was so cute, it was unique. I'm a really big fan of the neckline. Now, I talked about that border of cocktail type looks. I think if you styled this a different way, you could probably wear it to some type of cocktail-ish event because of the rhinestones on the neckline. But because it's a small trim detail, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm okay with this, and I really like it. I just love the neckline. The fit of it is really beautiful. It's not something I really saw this year, and it's not really something I would say I've seen in the past at pageants. I did find out that this was designed by Meika. I'm not positive that I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I think she looks fantastic in it. So this year, she is my #1 interview look. And also congratulations to Hawaii because she went home with the Best State Costume Award as well this year. As I said in the beginning, so many great interview options, styles this year, and honestly not just these ladies. I just happened to narrow it to a top 10 this year, but there were so many other gorgeous interview styles that you should definitely check out from the contestants. If I were you, I would give the episode an up like so that you can save this one so that when you're looking for interview outfit ideas and inspiration that you can pull from some of these interview outfits that these ladies wore. Thanks for tuning into this episode. Please check out my other Miss USA 2023 recap episodes and coverage of the pageant. I'd greatly appreciate that so much. And of course, I hope that you're gonna come back for many more episodes.